Hello, everyone. It's John Smith here again. Today I've needed to say some news today. It was like, it was a fever dream. I was going on the shops and, the usual, you try and get, some stuff. And I had this argument. I couldn't even believe it. Well, this guy, his name was, I have no idea. He reminded me of my cousin Sean, but it wasn't Sean. If it was Sean, he would have been bald. Because last time I saw him, he was talking about being bald. Like, his hair was going away. And, everyone knows that Sean is, lost his all hair. He lost his mind. You can't even believe it. So I was, arguing with this guy because he decided to get some paracetamol. And I can't even believe, why on earth would you get some of that? As my dad used to tell me, back in my day, I would go down, in the mines, for, 5 hours, 500 hours per day. And they don't even need any of these new technologies, These new technologies known as, pain medication. I can't even believe that people even need that stuff. How on earth do some people like that need, that much to, cure the pain? I'm in constant pain. When you hit a certain age, 30... even before you're 30, you normally get, a tad bit of pain. You just fill it out. You just don't comment about it. If you for example, my wife, Shannon, she told me that she was in constant pain, so I would just give her, help and stuff. But if I was in pain, I would never ask for help. Because, as you know, real men are bulls. And we, as the bull, need to be able to big and know all of it. And so if you are in pain, one of my fellow guys, I will tell you a real way of actually getting away from this. You firstly think happy. And I know that the bleak nindscape of this world, you can't always think about being happy. But if you go and pray 30 times a day, you'll be fine. You'll become nice and happy all over again. And that's pretty good, And really, if you really want to be not that happy, okay, I have to, fake my emotions soon for it's tomorrow, my cousin's funeral for his wife. And I'm, probably going to eat down on, 2-3 Big Macs before I go. And then, come up and say, hey, how you doing? And just be I'm sorry for your loss. I picked out the suit and everything. It was, 10 quid from that charity shop. Why would I be paying money for, a suit for a person I don't even care about? I'm going to the funeral for the food. I'm not going to the funeral to help you. Honest to God, I'm sorry for your loss, but how on earth did you even get a wife? How on earth, with your emotions and all that? I remember this one time, my friend, he was telling me about his sister's uncle, and oh my God, he is, sister's uncle because they're, I don't know how, siblings work, genetics. When one of your parents decide to, divorce and the other one just remarries and has a sibling, They're, step siblings. Is that what they called? You randomly get a sibling and then you get told you're permanently, got a sibling, but you don't really want that sibling, but you eventually, get along, I have no idea, but, it was, a real old fever dream when I was talking to him, because I think it was, it was about 2 a.m, and I was, talking to him, we were watching, the new season, and, and I was just confused what was going on. I was, begging on my life, on my own life, I'm just gonna, think about things and do things, but, if anyone, tries to do something, it's just a pain. I was, the other day, okay, so the McDonald's knows me quite well, and I don't actually know if the McDonald's knows me that well, because they know my name is John Smith. They know that, well, the manager knows me because, everyone knows me because I've said some good things in the round, and everyone agrees with me, everyone in my church, go church. If you're seeking help, just go ask your priest. Your priest probably is knowledgeable enough to know against all the blasphemers, And if they don't, I don't know. Go figure it out yourself. Weakness in the man, You truly are weak if you can't even deal with that stuff. But, I was, confused and all that. But It was okay. It was okay. But, you know, eating all that KFC, you need to remember the, like, enlightenment you get from eating, like, a Big Mac. You need to eat at least 3 of them per meal, or else you have not achieved the trueness of the Jonas. Because that's what my little sister would always tell me, that you need to become one with the Jonas. Because, I don't know, we were like 12 at the time. This wasn't when Big Macs were made, you know. It was when, like, you know, those fake burgers you would make. Like, we couldn't afford, like, real meat, so we would make, like, mud burgers, you know. Because we were copying those TV shows at the time, and it was, like, real interesting. Okay. I'll catch you all later, though. I'll see you. God bless.